everyone, and welcome to a new season of the laundry segment. We've hit third year, we're in a new location. Basically, our new laundry room is massive, so I was very happy when I moved in and saw this. We have a washing machine, which is a definite upgrade from last year. We have a tumble dryer, which is much the same as the one from last year, but still decent, at least I know how to use it. And I've done 2 loads. I'm just taking a load out of the washing machine, putting it into the dryer, and then I've got to put another load in the washing machine. Yeah, I suppose laundry at university has never been better, and it really is the highlight of my day, of my week, of the month even. As always, over on my Instagram account, I have asked you guys for questions to entertain me whilst I do my laundry. I'm so organised that I've got them written up. I got a lot of questions, so I'm going to try and get through as many as possible, but I might save some for future weeks. But yeah, thank you if you sent questions in. The drying rack has returned. Let's start off with a juicy question. Are all professors in Cambridge equally good? The definite answer to that one is no. In general, the teaching quality is pretty high, but quite naturally, some people are better at teaching than others. I haven't had that many awful lecturers at all. As in, I've never had a lecture course where I haven't understood anything because the lecturer's been that bad. And then I guess we have supervisors as well for our one-to-one teaching sessions, and some supervisors are more on it than others. I have had supervisors who haven't marked my work before I got to the supervision, which I've handed in for them, which technically they should have done. But then again, there's probably been weeks where I've missed the hand-ins for my supervisions. So, you know, maybe I'm a bad student as much as they're a bad supervisor. Second question. Are some of your friends doing astrophysics with you this year? So there's 2 of us from Jesus College this year doing astrophysics, so it's me and my friend Hannah. It's actually a very small course. There's only 17 of us in total, so it's quite a small class, and that's across all the colleges, 17 people from all the colleges in third year doing astrophysics. However, everyone is really nice in that group of 17, so I actually only vaguely knew everyone else. Obviously, I've come across people in lectures and spoken to people briefly before, but the other 15 people I didn't know that well, but I'm getting to know them as we go through the course together. It's kind of like being back at 6th form doing A-levels again, with the class size and everyone helping each other out, chatting before and after class. It's nice because everyone knows everyone else on the course. Someone sent in, what do I really think of my new room? So I posted a room tour last week as my video, and the reaction from most people was, oh my god, poor you. How are you surviving in this room? It's not quite as nice as my rooms from previous years, I will admit, but I genuinely don't think it's that bad. I was quite shocked at the reaction that it got. Yes, it has its flaws. There are missing pieces of carpet and stains on the carpet and chips on the walls, and it's smaller and the storage space isn't as much, and it is a significant downgrade from the beautiful room I had last year. But I've also really settled into it, and another question I got was, how's the house? And it's just so homely and cozy, and I just really like it. I'm actually really pleased to be getting this slightly different accommodation experience in third year compared to second year. I actually could have chosen the same room I had last year for third year, and I know a lot of you will probably think I'm mad for not choosing the room I had last year again. The decision to move to a house with these sorts of rooms was kind of made by my group of friends because we've moved together. And I don't know, I think it's just nice to change it up from year to year. And we have an oven this year, the kitchen's big, and I don't have to move out my stuff at the end of every term, so life is a lot easier. Essentially, they don't rent my room out over the Christmas holiday or the Easter holiday, so I can stay in it whenever I like over the holiday, and I don't have to clear all my stuff out and make my parents transport me and my stuff all the way to uni and back multiple times per year, which is the biggest win in my opinion. Okay, so I've now hung up everything from my first load, and now I'm gonna put on my second load because I'm that good at laundry. And I'm such a pro that I time my loads. Ideally, what will you be doing this time next year? Stay tuned to find out, because I hope that I'm going to be in my ideal situation. That's probably an unsatisfying answer, but I'm excited about next year, whatever I end up doing. For now, I'm just concentrating on this year completing my 3rd year of uni, getting a good grade. Oh, this is a quick question. Someone said tea or coffee. I'm gonna say coffee because I love coffee a lot, but I've realised that caffeine does have like quite a strong effect on me. I think it's been giving me slight headaches and it's definitely been disrupting my sleep pattern. I've been trying to have less coffee, and recently I've been appreciating tea a lot more. I really do love a cup of tea. We get free teas and coffees at the astrophysics department this year, which I've been going on about so much. Like, my friends are probably sick of hearing it now, but you know, free coffee, free tea, free biscuits. It's a lovely department. But yeah, I've been loving my cups of tea and biscuits at the department. But I do love coffee as well, just not on a regular basis. Did you ever regret your university choice? No, I was thinking this the other day, just as you do while I was cycling to lectures. I was like, do I regret choosing Cambridge? It's hard here, it really is hard, and I think I've shown you on my vlogs that, you know, the work is stretching me like you wouldn't believe. I'm the most challenged I've ever been academically here. And I know before you start everyone's like, oh, you know what you're signing up for, but I don't think you truly realise the extent of it until you get here. But I have absolutely no regrets of coming here and studying this degree. The first 2 years have actually been so much fun. I've been loving my university experience. The teaching quality is insane. I'm learning so much. It's in a field that interests me. Being surrounded by so many other people with such great work ethics just pushes me to work harder, and I think it's probably getting the best out of me as well. Sure, there have been stressful times, and that's my one goal this year. Don't get as stressed. But like, yeah, the good times have far outweighed the bad here. Yes, such a good experience. I would recommend it to anyone. The machine is loaded up. Hello. We have a guest on the laundry segment after all.
Excellent.
It's Tim.
Hey-oh. Nice.
So, it wouldn't be a laundry segment without a good few questions on laundry. So someone asked, what is your biggest laundry fail? And it's definitely still got to be in first year when I put all my jumpers in the washing machine and I put them on too hot to wash and they all came out so stretched. I was really upset. My favourite cardigan has never been the same since. I had a really nice red jumper that was just stretched beyond belief, and it's made me cautious ever since. I've had my fair share of laundry fails though. I haven't always been a laundry master. If you look back at my first year vlogs, I just didn't know how to use the washing machine. So look how far I've come. Someone else asked, have I ever lost things in the laundry? Yes, in first year when we had shared laundry rooms for the whole of the year group, I lost socks the whole time. I even lost a top one time in that laundry room. The thing is, people just took other people's stuff out of the washing machine, and socks got lost that way by falling down the back, or tops fell down the cracks. And because it was other people's stuff, people just didn't really care. It was rather unfortunate, but last year and this year I've been in a staircase which has its own washing machine, so I haven't really lost stuff because there's not as far for stuff to go missing. Someone asked, what field would your parents prefer you to be in? Astrophysics or actuarial? Because if you weren't aware, I've been considering a career in both astrophysics or as an actuary. To be honest, most of all my parents just want me to be happy with what I'm doing, and they'd back me whatever I did, but I think they'd prefer me to be an actuary just because it's probably a more solid career path than becoming an astrophysicist. The astrophysics field is more competitive than ever at the moment. Like, so many people want to go into astrophysics research, and also a career in astrophysics, I'm 99% sure, would not pay as well as a career as an actuary. Actuaries are very well paid. There's a fairly defined route up until getting qualified as an actuary, which is probably about 4 years into your career, maybe 5. My parents are both nearing retirement age now, so they've both worked for many years. I think from their point of view, if you have a well-paid job, life is a lot easier. You can go on nice holidays, you can enjoy the luxuries in life, and even if you have a real passion for the job you're doing, normally that passion will fade after you've done 30 years or so of it. So I feel like their opinion might be that although astrophysics is very interesting, I should do that as a hobby on the side and just go for the solid job, which is going to pay well, even if it's not the most interesting stuff. if they were in my position, they would choose to become an actuary and not an astrophysicist. But I do know they support me, whatever I choose to do. And at the end of the day, I do value my parents' opinion, but I'm not gonna do something just because my parents say it's the best idea. I'm gonna make the right choice for me, research everything properly, and make an informed decision, not just based on my parents' opinion. Okay, I think we're gonna end it there with questions because I'm through with my laundry. So let's turn the washing machine on. Perfect. So that concludes this week's laundry segment. Thank you very much for joining me in the laundry room this week. Thank you if you sent in questions, and I'm sorry if I didn't answer your questions. I will try and answer them in future weeks, but I will see you soon with another laundry segment. Woohoo! Goodbye everyone.